welcome to another episode of That Green Thing. I've got a standard Annabelle Hydrangea here. It's the time of year I like to cut them. The blooms are still kind of attractive even though they've turned brown, but when the winter winds and ice and snow break them up, I just simply prefer to make clean cuts before all of that happens, and then it's ready to go in the spring without any further attention. So I just use standard bypass cutting pruners. I'll pick the height, same height as last year, so it'll look even. And if I was motivated at the end, I'd pick up the dead sticks that have laid in the center, and I may get a pair of 2-foot loppers and remove some of the old, heavier dead stems, just for the aesthetics. Another thing on these old Annabelles, this has been here 25 years, they tend to spread, so you can dig up rooted cuttings and pop them in other places around the yard, which I've done. Oh, the other thing you could do is, if the center of the plant has died out, as the plant migrates out, the older plants die off, you could dig out those old rotten roots in that section and take one of those rooted cuttings I just mentioned and plant it in the center, put a little fertilizer around it, a little mulch, keep it watered for one season, and it will start to grow out into that new soil, and you'll have a thicker mass with no donut hole in the center. So I think I'll get pruning here. Everyone knows we're supposed to cut immediately above a node for proper pruning practice, but there's too many stems and too little time. I like to say life is too short. Something like this, life's too short to make all those proper cuts. If I was really reckless, I'd take some gas head shears, but those don't make as fine a cut usually. If this was 300 feet long, I think I'd go for the gas shears.